Okay, welcome to the Lobo Den Podcast. Today we have Mo Good. Moko is a hilarious comedian. I found out about her on one podcast, John McComb's comedy podcast, and then when Marcus Shakes, which actually came back on in this episode, from episode 72, came on, brought her up, and I was like, oh yeah, I remember her, and I remember she killed her audition at CYSK, so I was like, I gotta have her on. So we kind of start how I basically started dating my girl during this episode. What did I do this night? I don't know. I forgot, but this is kind of when it started. Because condoms, I talk about that, how she started comedy, how she was an only child, her dad was a hoarder, her mom was OCD, how she used to fight. Anyways, check her out, Mo Good Comedy. We got her at least at 1,000 on IG. Shakes Comedian. Check out her YouTube. Again, check out the Patreon Solo Dens. Subscribe, support the podcast. Only $3 a month for the first tier. And then there's the baller tiers. Also, James, we have People of Comedy want to do a podcast, hit him up. So, again, very funny comedian. Great episode. A lot of one-liner zingers. So, check it out, Lobo Den. Okay, welcome to the Lobo Den Podcast. I'm your host, Giovanni Diaz. To my left is my producer, James Rapp, in the People of Comedy studio.
What up?
Okay, and actually, our guest today is going to be Mo Good, but Mo, hi Mo.
Hey, y'all.
How you doing? But Mo came with Marcus Shakes, who I'm pretty sure I recorded with last time.
Yo.
I think.
Yeah.
Yo. So Marcus is back, so now we have a double something.
I be needing a ride. This my homie.
Thank you. I was on the show first today. He was like, you want to be on a podcast?
And,
All right.
and this kind of works out to me because usually I prepare a little bit for these podcasts, my guests, and, you know, I'll try to listen to stuff. But I've been really busy this week. This is Christmas week. Oh, by the way, James, my situation has changed a little bit.
Oh, yeah? How?
I actually I have a girlfriend.
Congratulations.
Wow.
Look at you fucking settling down.
Damn, how much did you cash out for that? I'm finna buy me a new boyfriend.
So basically, when Marcus came on, I don't know. I think, I talked a little bit how I was, kind of wild, and I used to have sex with prostitutes and strippers and
Okay. Well,
all kinds of nonsense.
Pornhub podcast.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, and I met a girl. We hung out December 12th, and then
But he remember the day.
well, we hung out December 12th, but the next week she had her kids, so I didn't hang out with her. I hung out with
Wait.
somebody else.
Hold on.
Derek J say what's up.
So
Shout out
wait.
Derek J.
What up, Derek J? So wait. You dating a pregnant girl?
No, her kid's 9.
Oh, okay.
Well, you
Oh,
said
she had her.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. You had her. Like,
yeah,
she had a baby. Like,
I'm like,
you a real
Who
stepfather.
do you get at the last trimester? I can see if you get together, she a little bit pregnant. Like, you get her the day before she give birth.
I heard pregnant coochie the best coochie.
Well, you don't have to pull out. Right? Is
Come on,
is that
baby.
True, though. Can you get pregnant?
It's
I
so
don't
disrespectful to that child.
think. And the child's father, if you're not the father.
If you the one hidden and that lady is pregnant like that, ain't no father at that point.
Yeah.
It can't be.
That kid is
You
his
the
father.
Yeah, you are the father. So yeah, basically December 12th, I hung out with the next weekend. She had her kid, and maybe I hung out with somebody else, and that other person, I was like, whoa, I got scared. No, I'm not even going to comment about this person because I don't want any problems. I wish them the best. So then we hung out again Monday. And so basically, I've been from Wednesday to last night. I've been there. We hung out every day.
Dang. Oh, so you in love.
Oh, y'all married.
Yeah. if you hanging out with somebody that many days in the pandemic, you love.
Yeah, so it happened pretty quick, but we had to talk today. Because we have our, I don't want to say our issues, but like
Wow.
I guess according to some people, a hoe, right? And I have my things, and she has
Did
her
you
things.
just air quote the word hoe?
Because I don't think I'm a hoe.
He said, I'm a hoe. Yes, you is. Put your fingers down, man. Own up to it. You one of them things, be one of them things,
'Cause,
baby. Own up to it.
When you're on the inside, I don't see it. But my friends who are girls are like, I ask them, I was like, you think I'm a hoe? And they're like, they laugh when I ask that question. They're like,
Because they can't believe that you don't know it.
I know that's the weird part. Because I'm in my head, I don't think I'm a hoe.
No,
but
your
then,
inner hoe, just you weird on the outside. You're
Yeah.
not supposed to. That's
Yeah.
all. You're supposed to tuck it in.
so I don't. So today
He's spending his whole point.
I'm on lunch break. We were going back and forth in text, and you know how it started? The whole relationship started is 'cause I don't like wearing condoms, right? So and I was like, like
Do you wear masks?
no,
Do you wear masks?
Yeah, when I go to Jewel.
So Aldi's, he just take his shit off. This Aldi, look. Whoever he ain't got it, gonna get it. This is Aldi.
The Lobo Den podcast mask. That's cold.
I got a
That's
man.
dope.
Hold on, show it to the camera again. I missed it.
Yeah, Enterprise. How much for a shirt, man?
Huh?
There you go.
I gotta see.
That's nice.
Okay, let me put my little mask in there. Y'all see the Mo Good mask? Don't play with it. They see the mask.
You
It's
see
a
the
little
hospital
dirty.
mask. Shout out to University of Chicago.
Right. They stole this mask from a man who sell loose squares on 79.
Still got weed smelling.
So basically, the condom thing, I was like, we were talking about, I was like, look, I don't want to wear condoms. It's like, well, if you're going to be with other people, you got to wear a condom. And I was like, that's kind of how the conversation started. I was like, man, you know what? Maybe let's talk about being exclusive because I don't want to wear rubbers. So that's, and then there was
step, though.
There was more to it than that. But that was kind of like, because I was like, or maybe we'll just keep it cool. I don't know. But then I was like, man, I'm not trying to strap up. So, but we do like each other and stuff. It's more than just I want a raw dog. It's not. Yeah, there's more. There's women that can raw dog.
Wait, that's y'all raw dog of people y'all don't like?
Right. It happens all the time.
Oh yeah, I'm Mexican.
Whoa.
I'm Mexican.
Oh yeah, I don't.
You got
care.
no shame. Yeah,
He
exactly.
said I'm Mexican. I don't care. Oh, okay. This is news to me. I didn't know about y'all rawing situation. In the Hispanic community, I didn't know anything about the rawness. I mean, mind you, y'all be having 7, 8, 9 kids, but I didn't think. I didn't really put the 2 and 2 together.
That's hilarious.
I'm not gonna judge.
No, but basically, I was getting it out of the way because my listeners hear me just talk. A lot of it is me and like nonsense stories with girls, and then at least for now, we talked about it. We're like, look, if whatever we were open about everything, whatever happens in a few weeks, it could change, right? But at least for now, this is where it's at.
It could change in a few weeks. Okay.
We're in the present, like
When you
whatever.
When you dating a new person, do you like?
I don't date.
I'm sorry, when you rawing a new person, when you new to a rawness, do y'all like go on a date to like, I don't know, the clinic or anything?
She gets tested. Yeah, she gets tested.
So if she good, you think you good, and you didn't.
I'll
you
find
just said
out
you was
in
a
2
hoe.
weeks if I'm good because she's gonna get tested because she gets tested if she has new partners.
Boy, I'm telling
So
you,
I'll
gonna
let
go
you-
to go pee.
A lot of people
pull it
do
out,
that,
It's gonna
though.
fall in the toilet, boy. What's wrong with you? He don't care what he do. Yeah, she good. So I mean, we should be all right.
Because I have a healthy immune system. I usually don't get sick.
A healthy immune system.
This man got COVID 20, not COVID. That man got COVID 20 in 2021.
But I've been single forever. This is the first time I've probably been in a relationship
That's
that I don't know, years or something like that. I've been single for I don't know how many years. Who
For
knows?
Like 2 years,
For at least,
2.5. That's been amazing.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, you were single. How
I've
long you
been
been single?
for like 2 years. It's been amazing.
How's the single life been?
It's been cool because like I'm busy. Like I'm a mom. I work in healthcare. I'm a comedian. Obviously, it's been a thrill. It's been a ride. I even forgot I was single because especially when you're new in the comedy scene, man, you get so many comedy hoes. Okay, they were like, back up off me, please. No, come here real quick. No, back up off. No, but like, my mind be so focused on other things, man. Like I don't have time.
Exactly. That's
And
one of the
it's hard to date somebody who doesn't understand your lifestyle when you out 5-6 nights a week, when you know what I'm saying, going from shows to shows, and it's predominantly male, you know, and they think you got to be hitting every dude that's on stage. Anybody that come up compliment you because you funny, whatever. I'm like, well, first of all, I'm not ugly, sir. Like people are gonna talk to me. I'm sorry. You a little ugly. That's why I picked you, sir. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to tell them the
balance it
truth.
out.
Yeah, so we can have some like almost fucked up kids, like whatever.
Would you prefer an ugly dude so you can maybe have him in check a little bit more, or what's your preference?
Fine chocolate, not you.
I was gonna say, baby,
Look at him. Just tell me something, baby.
Tell me something.
I want a fine chocolate man who kind of look like Tupac, got a high top, fade a little bit with a part in it sometimes.
Hey.
Not Shake Star. I was talking about Tupac for real. No. You know what? I like a nice, tall, dark skinned man who just cool. Looks don't really matter. Like, depending on how much you zell me. Like, it doesn't really affect it. But for real, like, it doesn't matter about looks. It's about, how you connect with somebody.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't just be fucked up. Like, I'm not finna talk. If you fucked up,
Like you butt ugly.
I just can't talk to you like that. It's nothing. It is personal.
It is personal.
It's real personal. Like I don't know what it is, but it's just like I'm just gonna be looking at you. Like you automatically friend zoned. Like just because you're unattractive to me, and I don't mean unattractive just the way you look. I mean the way you carry yourself. You can't be dirty. You can't be you know what I'm saying. I'm big girl, but I stay clean. I stay fresh. I'm always on point. You can't come to me a little bit musty, sir. Like we can't.
A little bit more.
I can't let that slide. Cause then you're gonna be around my kids eventually. My kids gonna start being musty. You see how that chain effect? They already almost musty. I don't need them to jump over the, you know what I'm saying, just jump into the
He's like,
deep
mommy,
end.
he's musty. I could be musty too.
Like imagine getting my sons are 5 and my oldest son will be 12 on the 10th. And when I tell you, if I let a man in my house and we kick it or whatever, because nobody ever meets my kids, they only see them on Facebook. And he started being musty, and I get into it. My oldest son, say he get up there in his 10 years. I'm like, boy, you musty. Like, I smell just like dude ass. What you mean? I thought that's what you like. Like, I'm going to have to knock myself out at that because I can't argue with my son no more because it's this musty dude in my bed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you gotta take good care of yourself. That's all I want. Just have a clear mind. You just be open to things. Understand what I do. Understand that I'm an artist. I'm a creative person, and I want you to do your own and have your own thing going. You ain't gotta come to every show. I don't need no manager. Like don't do that.
And all right, well, you said when you're dating a dude, he's gonna be an example for your kid, musty, dirty, things like that. That's so. This she has a kid, so I am gonna cut back. I allegedly. There's some drug use talk here on this podcast, right? That I allegedly maybe I don't know if it was me, my cousin that looks like me does drugs, not weed, but
I feel like we talked about this on our last one.
Yeah, it's
We talk about it.
Is
every
this
fucking episode?
Yeah, now that's hype.
It's this color, right?
Yeah. Okay.
But like,
And picked up this white piece of okay. So the cocaine use. Let's just put it out
allegedly, let's say
the alleged,
hypothetically,
the alleged cocaine use is not you.
no, well, it's not me, but let's say it was a
Okay.
hypothetical scenario
Okay.
where a person we know would do stuff like that. But if we stayed somebody with a female with a kid, let's say she was like she noticed something one of the days they hung out, and she's like, "You seemed a little bit different. Did you take anything?" And I was like, "Well, actually, that time it was a little bit Molly." But I was like, I might have taken some. But then they had the conversation with me in this fake scenario, and they were like, I was like, I have a kid. I don't want this stuff. I was like, all right, that's cool. So it's like. When I went, I didn't have, if it was me, it wasn't. I didn't have my dollar, right? Because Mexicans put it in a folded dollar, and they put the thing that looks this color in the dollar or whatever. And I was like, you know what? I ain't bringing my dollar. I'm not bringing it. I'm done. So I haven't really messed with that stuff, allegedly, since that. Because,
Allegedly.
she got a
keep
kid.
putting that alleged on there.
She got for legal purposes.
Her kid's not like a little baby.
9, or kid's 9 years
9.
old.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say
nine.
a
You can
little
start
baby
selling
and the
too,
baby
okay.
is teeth, and you can put a little bit of the stuff that's cool. Numb them up.
We do rum, right? I don't know. We do rum. I remember growing up. They say put rum on the kids if they're teething. Put a little bit of rum on their gums.
Yeah,
Is that what
that's
you?
old school?
That's some old school shit. Like
That's some down south.
what'd you
old
do?
school shit.
When my kids
Started teething.
when my kids started teething, they teeth just came in. See, my kids some gangsters, baby. They wasn't no
That's
crying,
right.
wasn't no stopping up for 3 days. My son had 1 drumstick when he was 5 months. The next day, the man had 8 teeth. Wasn't none of that teeth and shit going on around here. Okay, big dog stat. No, my kids really didn't do the teeth. They just grew in. My kids was ready to eat
Uh-huh.
from day one.
So when they were younger, do they eat whatever? Are they picky eaters or?
They have their moments.
Oh, okay.
It just depends.
Like-
Like one definitely doesn't like fish, but one only likes a certain kind of fish. And then like at the end of the day, like I just make fish and be like, well, y'all starved tonight. Is noodles in there? That's what I'm eating. No, but like they're meat eaters. They're boys. They're meat potatoes kind of guys.
Yeah. They fight a lot because what's
They
age?
have-
12 and
It's 12 and 5.
12 and 5.
They're
So
like, I had my oldest son, and then I had my youngest son, obviously 7 years later. I used to drink E&J with my oldest one, and then my youngest one, it was a little Tanqueray, I'm on Ciroc now, so that's birth control. So cool. But I raised my oldest son to really take care of his little brother. I'm like, this is our baby. We all gonna take care of me, him, dad. We all gonna take care of this baby. And so he treats him really well. He's a really good big brother. Like he was bathing him, changing. He was really helping me out, making bottles and stuff.
ooh, that's
But
nice.
now that like they're older, he like, hey, shorty, get your baby. It's time you start raising him. I'm like, wait, I had him for you. This is your son. At this point, I'm a grandmother. Okay, this is not my child. Okay, don't like him.
You want to have more kids? Or you done?
No, why would you cuss at me like that? What? I almost squared up with this man. I just met you, John. I just met you, and I almost don't like you that quick.
It's a gift from God.
No, you know what? If I was to get in a relationship and really get married and really raise, because you know what I'm saying, I'm a single mom. If I was to really, their dads are in their lives, but I mean, they're outside of the household. We all get together and I get married and we really want to do this and have more kids. I'm 32 years old. I'm open to it for like the next 5 years, but after that, hey, fuck them kids. Like, I mean that wholeheartedly. After that, like in 5 years, like my oldest son, he'll damn to be 18. Yeah, so I'll have another baby for him to raise.
Yeah.
He'll be legal. He can move in with him at that point. There, he'll be a great father.
He can file him on taxes.
Nah, you slipping now. You know what you do. You know, black people always, let me file them kids. No.
Yeah, because I knew somebody very close to me there was always like another kid, like a cousin, or like she was on the taxes too. I won't say who it was, but for legal purposes. But you know,
yeah, for legal purposes, I won't talk about my cousin who has 10 kids literally, and she spread them out evenly. Hey, cuz, appreciate you, baby. We getting this money.
Yeah, you split them when you go. You go like, all right, you can't. Well, because we're Mexican, right? So sometimes the mom will, let's say the papers aren't fixed, so you have somebody else file them, allegedly, and then split the money, right? Because then the person who can file and gets extra money, you can split the money. This is things I've heard.
Yeah, this is just stuff I heard about. It's crazy. I can't believe people would do that, but like...
Hey, get your money.
Nigga, we are trying to not get out of it.
Oh, my bad.
This nigga finna fuck it all up. Yeah, get your money. Look, IRS, it's this nigga.
Hey, I don't want them to be broke.
So, hey, all right, this is Chris. How was it? All right, so this will get delayed, but this is technically, I guess, it's going to be the Christmas episode because Christmas just ended today.
Oh, yeah, okay.
We just, how was the holiday? How was Christmas? I mean,
We actually did a show together.
Yeah.
Oh, he did?
Shakes. We did a show. Shout out to comedian D Brown. He had a
Holy City
show, Holy City.
What's the Holy City?
They give you hell. I'll tell you that much. Shout out Holy City. It's some part of the West Side that I don't. You know, in Lion King when he was like, "That's beyond our borders." Like, you must never go there. Just know that 16th and anything, you must never go there. Okay. And the elephant, what? Whoa! It was the elephant graveyard. I was like, nigga, what? When we got over there, I was like, I don't know where we at. It's a different type of crowd. Everybody had on Tim's and a Pelly. And they weed smell a little different. Like, I think them Primos, they be smoking out west. I'm unsure.
That's a deadly combination.
I'm unsure.
That's illegal, actually.
I don't know what kind of, cocaine goes on around that. But allegedly cocaine. No, but he did a dope showcase. He is a very funny comedian himself. He does skits. He does a lot of different things. I see him building his brand.
Brown, I think he has the braids, right?
No, every nigga ain't got braids. He just this nigga just
brown,
this
black.
Nigga just described Bow Wow. I said, little Bow Wow. You just don't know. I can't believe this man. No. Oh, he's got the braid. That's how you start. You should have really like the one with the locks, right? I would have lied and be like, yeah, that's Buddy Ed. No.
That's how the police be. The black one, right?
Yeah, the black one, right? You sure it was the black guy with the black hoodie?
5'1", 6'2".
Yeah. He's between 5'1", 6'2". He's between 5 years old and 50 years old. You fit the description. Then they pick you up and be like, well, we didn't, well, they already got him in custody. See, this is stuff that's going on. But no, for real though, he's a dope comedian. He has an amazing platform. He has an amazing following. Like, he has real people that really love him, real fans, not no bot followers, anything like that. Mm-hmm. And shout out to him.
He has an Instagram. Let's pull up his Instagram. He has an IG, so I can look at it. I want to see how wrong I was.
Is it D Brown the comedian?
I believe so.
Oh, look at Mo Good. Oh. Let me find out you been on my page. Oh, you just got with a girlfriend. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, that's him right there at the top.
Yeah, it's comedian D Brown. Yes, D Brown comedian. I want y'all to check him out. He is dope. He is hilarious. He definitely. I wasn't even booked on the joke, but he was like, "Come through." Gave me a spot. Marcus Shakes was booked. Headline dope. Well. Marcus Shakes killed.
Yo, it was fun.
He came in there mad, and Shakes has such an amazing stage presence, and he also is so committed to comedy. This man had a whole toothache and was crying in the car. I wasn't gonna tell him, so I gave him a little tissue, like, wipe them tears up, nigga. Let's go. I had to. I always gotta coach him. I'm his security guard. He don't know it. Cause I'm an assassin. I've been in the gun range now. I'm an assassin.
I saw you. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. Did you see my grouping? I'm not playing out here.
I seen your cameo and hit, man.
Don't worry about it.
I talked about your grouping.
Thank you. Look at that.
Let me pull up
Look
the
at
group.
that. When light-skinned people tell you you're doing something right, you're doing something
The
right.
first thing I noticed, I was like, this shit is hitting right where it should. All
Yeah.
three.
So
She's
y'all
assassin
heard,
now.
don't play with me. Okay, sticks and stones may break y'all bones.
But her
But
bullets
this
make it
AR
worse.
gonna kill you. Nah, but shout out to Shakes too, man. We had fun. It was a good Christmas. My kids got everything they needed plus wanted, and they get on my nerves, and they cost too much money. And now they have to go to work because mommy's broke. So they finna have to get on the block a little bit, like, you know.
Yeah, today I spent some money, right? Like, well, this is what I do. So I am, what is it? The patriarch. So basically, my dad lives in Mexico, right? He got deported by Obama a few years ago. So
Damn, Obama.
By Obama.
Y'all favorite president fucked up again.
so that I need. Usually, my family knows, like, they usually don't get their gifts by Christmas for me,
Yeah.
because I'm always helping out, blah blah.
So
So
neat.
it's like at the end of the day, it's like you'll get it when you get it. So what I do is I usually take my niece out, and then I have her get her gift. So now I got to get my mom's gift. She's next, and then I might not get. Well, we'll see. I might not get my sister a gift because she's better now, but I might get her something.
See, well, that's amazing that you have, like, I'm an only child. You have people to actually buy stuff for. It's amazing and unfortunate that you had to spend your money on people. 'Cause I'm an only child. I hooked my mama up, my kids up, gave my stepdad a little something, you know, usual socks, house shoes, what I buy him this time, a watch, a wallet, some stupid shit that he'll never use. But he don't need nothing. This man is into junking. Like, somebody who dig in the garbage can all day don't need shit. They'll find anything. You know, you don't really need nothing, sir.
He's a hoarder.
No, yes. Yes.
That's the clean way of saying
And
it.
he's a hoarder, and then my mom has OCD, so they have the cleanest collection of bullshit. He'll come in like this man. He came in with a sprinkler set. My mama live in an apartment. My mama said, "Motherfucker, we ain't even got a hose. Like, where you? You gotta call the landlord and ask him to turn the water on." And he gonna act funny about that. Like, where's you going with this? He comes in with stupid shit like a bell. He came in with a cast iron skillet that sat in the oven for 2 years. Then he sold it. My mom was like, "Where do you?" Because he actually would go and gut out houses and clean out houses, and we come with what we call treasures.
Yeah, that
And
happens.
to me,
Friends do
That's
that.
and then
real,
I was
though.
like,
That's how you come up.
and I was like, "Cool, is you gutting them out or is you just stealing?" Like, sir, like let me in. He started the looting, so you know. shout out to Joseph, baby. He started the looting. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, Christmas was great. My children have amazing grandparents, and people really like my kids for some reason. I guess I'm raising them right, so people always buy them stuff, get them stuff. So, and I start my Christmas shopping early. I start in like September.
Oh, that's
And
smart.
I like every time I get paid, I'll give them a gift apiece, you know. And so by the time Christmas come, it looked like paid. You feel what I'm saying? Like
That's
I'll be
smart,
looking
dude.
like
That's smart.
I am smart. You're welcome. But he said that like I'm mad. He was so amazed. That's smart.
Well, because on my side, it's so, I guess, stupid because I bought my gift like it was Christmas Eve. Everything's
Oh, yeah,
closing.
you didn't care.
Well, this is what happened, right? I was
you didn't care.
So I was gonna go hang out with a girl, right? I hung out with her Monday, and then like I had the Christmas days off, and I was like, I'll come back Wednesday. We were
Right.
kicking, right? And she was snapping me, and I had to, I had to run some errands, and then she sent me a snap. She's like, I got you a little something, like a little gift, right? And then I called my one friend up, and I was like, should I get her something? But he's more of a player. He's like, don't get her shit. He's like, you know what to do? Fucking don't even hang out with her. Ghost her. Let her hit you up on Saturday and blah, 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 blah. It's all these kind of games. And I was like, you know what? I don't know. I'm not doing all that. So then I was like,
No, he liked her because he did it with the other chicks. He's like,
Nah,
I'm
yeah,
not gonna do it
He
with
goes
this
to the
one.
other ones.
yeah,
That's
exactly.
when he's like,
They
what's up
can't
with
even
New
see
Year's?
the
He liked this one. Okay.
But it was, and then she sent me that message. I was like, man, I got to get some. So then I went to the Rosemont Mall. I was coming back, and I was nothing. I couldn't find anything. And then, because she liked sunflowers, couldn't find nothing. And then I went to Walmart. Walmart was closed, and I was like, oh shit,
Damn.
Walmart's closed. I was like,
Yeah.
I called my sister. I was like, hey, you like sunflowers? She's like, what? I was like, you got anything I could just take as a backup? Like, I don't know, something, maybe a bear or something I could give her. I'm like freaking out because I'm gonna go see her in a few hours. But finally, I went to Target, and
Oh,
and it was
spent
open.
all your money.
So you didn't have to go to the gas station. Okay.
Right. Okay.
No, I was about to. I was
Because
like,
I swear to God, I'm like, if you went to BP or shit, like, he was at Speedway. Like, what can I get her? Come on,
Baby.
Speedway car.
I got you some
Anything.
Takis.
What is it? Anything.
I got any points? I need them ASAP.
Anything. What can I do?
I was like, I got you some Speedway points, but but then I went to Target and I found a pop socket, right?
A what?
What are these? Hold on. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. It's a little thing for your phone.
Yeah.
Whatever.
You
But
can hold it.
this is the thing, right? Well, the first time we hung out, she had a lip balm. It was the berry bees or Burt bees. Yeah, Burt bees.
He really like her. He remember everything.
You remember everything.
She was a little musty that day, but.
Hey, stop. Shout out Just Niche. You on the live,
Oh,
baby.
what's up, Justice?
What up, Just Niche?
Lobo Dan. So then,
Lobo did.
Lobo did.
so that
Niche was good.
Yeah, out here.
so she left the Burt's Bees in my car the first time we hung out, December 12th. Went to the sushi place.
If you bought her some Burt's Bees for Christmas, I'm finna beat
Hold
your ass a
on.
little bit.
Hold on.
Okay, tell me.
Hold on. Because she said she got me something small. I don't want to go crazy. So then I went. I'm at Target. I know she likes sunflowers, and I'm like, so I'm walking around, and I actually saw this pop socket, this special pop socket before I recorded. Oh, remember James? I was here recording with this Puerto Rican Vince Acevedo.
Yeah.
Oh, he was showing Vince the thing, and that's when I dipped out. I was like, I gotta go because I rushed to record. Vince Acevedo, Puerto Rican, believe from the community in Chicago. He's been around.
Is his name Jason?
No,
Vince.
that's a different Acevedo.
Oh, that's Jason. That's Avocado. That's a fat dude. He'll be singing. He's singing the Adele or whatever. He slid in your DMs.
He added me on I think the book, and I was like, I don't know you, but I'm always open to meet new comics to see what it was. But I heard he had a little beef with one of my homies, so I'm like, do we fight him?
He's
Or
a
is
diva. He's a
Should
diva.
I be petty?
Yeah.
Because I'm ignorant, babe.
One day he dropped the
Don't
mic.
let the broke girl fool you. She ain't shit, okay?
No, but he's a diva, dude. He really is.
He's a diva.
In my opinion. No offense, Jason.
If
you
you on
listen.
the live, Jason, they say you a diva and they say you ain't shit. Now, I didn't say it, sir. But I certainly heard it and it's registering.
Look, Jason, I think you're funny. You're a talented kid. Like, but I think I think he's a diva.
If you tell somebody they ain't shit, you can't sugarcoat shit. After
He is.
that.
He's a diva,
Just
though.
say, hey, you ain't shit. That's it. Have a good day.
Yeah, he's like I could tell. Like you're a diva. You're a diva. But
Here's what I could tell.
I've done shows. I was in Iowa with him. I did a show in Iowa. What is it? Iowa? Yeah, Cedar Rapids or one of those Iowa cities. El Avocado. Ahí está.
What's up, Earl?
Hey, I love this podcast.
This podcast is so dope. Like, and then I feel like he finna sprinkle a little bit of this alleged cocaine on the table. Now, I'm not gonna take it.
I don't even have any on me.
It's
Allegedly.
in you. That's why. I ain't got nothing. Allegedly.
I don't even. Yeah, I don't have any on me.
That's good. I don't partake in any drugs.
This is
But look-
allegedly the Lobo Dan
Allegedly.
podcast.
No, for real, I
can get you
have-
some stool softeners at the nursing home that shut you down, baby. You know I got that
No, I
lick.
don't cut it. I don't
What's
cut it.
up?
You the real
I'm
plug.
the real plug. That's what I want.
for
Baby,
five.
I can get you some vitamin C. I know y'all need it. What's up with it, baby?
But-
Vitamin C on deck.
So I'm at Target, right? I'm at Target, and I see I see a pop socket. Anyway, so she left the Burt's Bees in my car when we hung out. When we hung out again, I gave it back to her, and we went somewhere, and she put it in her jacket, and we went out to eat, and she was gonna pull it out, and she forgot it. So this is all in my head. She forgot. I was like, oh, I forgot my Burt's Bees. It's in the house. So I'm at Target. They have a pop socket, right? It's a pop socket, and it's actually a Burt Bees lip balm. So you pop this open, and it has lip balm in it, so it's already on your phone, and it had sunflowers on it, and I was like, shit, this
It's
is
like
perfect.
they created that for her.
Yeah, it was
Come on,
perfect. It was
Target.
fate, right? It was
Y'all
fate.
usually don't be
Destiny
shit,
be.
but come on, Target. I don't shop at Target, baby. I ride right past Target and go
Really?
straight to Family Dollar. Yes.
I do. I like Dollar Tree. I
Oh,
prefer
yeah.
Dollar Tree.
I like Dollar Tree, but Family Dollar be having some licks. Like my house, my apartment, I got it from Family Dollar. Yeah.
What about Aldi?
Aldi is a golden. First, you ever think about Aldi? They make you pay for your car, but they make you rent your cart.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's fine. You get in there, they make you bag your own stuff up. Okay, that's fine. But the freedom that you have in Aldi, they aisles are big. They cashiers be so laid back because I mean, first of all,
They're
they
sitting
they
down. They get to sit down, right?
Yeah.
They're not on the
They ain't
edge.
got
is
that
true,
stress
though.
on their feet
Exactly.
or they man.
Mm-hmm.
They don't
a good
care. They
idea.
just sling. Only thing about it is when the young girls work there, like this bitch would throw some cans on your bread. She put my eggs upside down. They was leaking. Bitch, you finna scramble my shit right here. I don't even eat eggs like that. These for the kids.
Mixing your bleach with your
That's what
ground
I'm saying.
beef.
They put. I was like, well, if I really want to take somebody out of here, this could be the last supper for these kids if I go in Aldi. But I shop there all the time because you know what? It's cheaper to buy fruit snacks that are just called fruit snacks than like Welch's.
Welch's,
at Jewel's
yeah, that is
because my
true.
kids are fruit snack crackheads. Like they are clucks. They are candy
Cluck.
clucks. You heard of Candy
Yeah.
Crush. These are candy clucks. You understand me? My kids are almost hypes about sweets. Like, not their fault.
No. Do you have any addictions? Candy,
Ciroc.
a regular
pineapple
flavor.
Ciroc. Let me stop you right there. Pineapple Ciroc or white grape. White grape is so fire. Stella Rose. I'm addicted to that.
Stella Rosa Black.
The regular Stella Rose, because there's a few.
I like the
different
regular and I like the pineapple.
Ooh.
The pineapple is so good. And this one is Stella Rosa Black. He made me drink that shit, and I was like, why the fuck did they put this rubbing alcohol? Mix it with this asphalt.
That's what you drink, Marcus?
And I drink
Yeah, I
it.
like
though.
Stella Rosa.
Is that, what's your main drink? Because mine is
You know what? When I'm feeling cool, Belvedere.
Belvedere.
Yeah,
vodka.
because I don't like really drinking too
Hey,
strong liquor, but
Belvedere?
Yeah,
You
it's
an
smooth.
old man.
Yeah, I
This
like
man- I thought he was
Belvedere.
finna say, hey, I like Cavassier, because don't nobody make it like that.
Yeah,
I
Belvedere.
like that bumpy face.
It's real smooth and laid back, Belvedere is like real laid back. My mom put me on
It
to
is-
it for my
it is
21st
smooth.
birthday. She was like, drink this.
It
This
is
real
smooth.
cool.
Hey, why
Belvedere.
Lou ugly ass say food? That's what I'm addicted to. He gonna say food. Shout out to Lou Baines. He wants to be a comic so bad, and
Well, he
it's
a
not.
mechanic.
He's a mechanic. He has the mechanic wardrobe, and he really cool, and he do cute things to be ugly. Like he has the cutest mannerisms, but he just fucked up in the face. He always
Damn,
look like
I
he
ain't
just
never heard
lost.
somebody say fucked up in the face.
Like
That's
he
a-
always like he just
different
lost
one.
the fight. You know what I mean? This is my friend. Like he just like he walk up to you,
Damn.
he look like, man, they just jumped on me. That's how he look. All the time.
Hey,
Shout
you
out to my
stupid,
homie
G.
Lou Baines. That's my
Hey,
buddy.
you stupid, G.
But you still ugly. The fuck? Don't get on my live and talk crazy and you still ugly.
he started.
The fuck?
He drew first blood, right?
Yeah,
Hey,
and
that's
I'm going for the
stupid.
jugular. You already know what's going on,
Oh, that's
baby.
stupid, G.
I'm broke, baby. That's always his line. I'm broke.
How'd you start doing comedy? Where'd you start?
Oh shit, that's
I
funny.
started doing comedy when I was born. I played too much. My mama was drinking gin. She was pregnant with me. That's where it
Tanqueray?
started. No, just gin, bumpy face, Seagrams, baby.
Ooh, Seagrams. Yeah. I used to
Ooh,
drink.
no, I really started doing comedy. Let me tell you something. I'm my family's favorite comedian. I've always been the center of attention, silly like that. I'm a very shy person, which you wouldn't know. I'm just
Real
talking
laid
because
back,
I have to. I'm very laid back. I really don't talk a lot. Y'all told me to come here and talk. My anxiety was going up like, damn, I got to flap my gums. Okay, let's go. But we actually were having something at my auntie's house. We were having fun, and I was telling a story about how I'm the only child. My mom would make these big ass spreads for Christmas and Thanksgiving and
Food
all that.
spreads, right?
And I'm like, yeah, not Coke spread. This alleged habit this man got. This is ridiculous.
It's actuality.
Yeah, this is actual. It's actual addiction here. No, she would make all this food, and I'm like, it's just me and you in here, bitch. Like, who finna wash all these dishes? You know what I'm saying? And I was 5 feet my whole life. I just got to 5'4" and a quarter, and yes, I earned my quarter.
Congratulations.
Okay, I felt like that was a little asshole. Okay, I'm tall, right? I'll be 6 foot tomorrow. Don't worry about it. So she would cook these big ass stock pots, make her greens in, and I'm like, bitch, I have to hop in the pots just to clean them out. You know, this is dumb.
That's
So I'm in there wiping my ass, and I was acting it out. This is before I knew about on stage anything. My cousin records me doing it and sends it to a friend of hers who I don't even know who this person is. And he was like, hey, I finally hit him up one day. He was like, hey, he books comedy shows. So I guess he was a janky ass promoter. I don't know, a bullshitter. He was like, you ever did comedy? I'm like, no, I ain't never did comedy. He was like, well, he sends me a flyer for someone who has a comedy school, which is my friend Michi Hall. Mm-hmm. Shout out to Michi Hall. He's amazing. And I'm beating this little bald head ass, but I love him. So, hey, Levi, love you. Anyways, so Michi, I went down to the bar. Levi, the comedian.
Yeah, Levi. I know Levi.
Yeah, Nipsey. Hey, boy. But I went to the comedy class down at Bar 10. Leon Rogers was hosting an open mic on Wednesdays.
Yeah, Bar 10.
So I went down there and met with Michi, and I started he had a comedy workshop. He explained to me, what comedy itself really was, because I was just going down there already just talented, but just real rough around the edges, just raw talent, just silly. And he taught me how to break down the joke, how to write it, how to, to build up the punchline, the hook. You add some more hooks, add some more, he really taught me a lot about different styles of comedy. I started studying comedy more, down to the Carrot Tops, to, Drew Carey. I was watching Seinfeld. He has a documentary called The Comedian.
Oh, I've seen that 10 times before it started. I was obsessed with it. Yeah.
I just watched a lot of things and learned a lot of things. And then after so many weeks, I just jumped on the mic, on the open mic. And I was actually enrolling in nursing school at the time. And I did that first open mic, and I was like, fuck school, I'm here. This is what I was meant to do. Like, I was like, okay. And I just been ever since.
Where was that first mic? Do you remember the first mic you did?
The first mic I did, it was in I've been doing it for 2 years.
Okay.
So the first mic I did, it was at Bar 10. August. It had to be beginning of October in 2019 when I did that mic. Wednesday night, 9 p.m. Leon Rogers called me up there. He was like, this my guy, this my buddy. And I'm like, damn, he ain't finna call my name. He must have been a little drunk. Leon, I'm talking about you a little bit. Boop, boop. He must have been a little intoxicated because he like, this my guy, this my nigga right here, this my buddy. And I'm steady looking down at my titties like, who is he talking about? Then he like, yeah, this my guy. Y'all give it up for my homie Mo Good. And I start walking, I'm like, it's another motherfucker named Mo Good. I'm looking around. I'm like, then I get up there. He like, wait. He realized he done fucked up somewhere, right? And he was like, I was like, man, you see these titties, G. Just let me up there, man. Like, I don't have time for this, right? He like, well, come on up. Went up there, I rocked that bitch. I didn't even know how to interact with the crowd for real. Yeah. I went up there, I write my jokes out word for word. I really do. I have a photographic memory, so I write it, I learn it, and then I create it. I'm a storyteller. I'm not really just a, ooh, boom. I'm not one of them. Yeah. Man, I went up there, did my shit. I had 3 minutes. Did my 3 minutes, the scariest 3 minutes of my life, the most exhilarating 3 minutes of my life. That was the day my life changed. I was like, yeah. I ain't finna be no nurse. I ain't looking. That shit dead. I'm done with that. And that was 2 years ago, man. And I just been doing my thing ever since.
2 years.
It's been amazing.
What? How old were you when you did that? So that you did the show. What is it? Man, I forgot. Who was the guy?
They go to alleged addiction.
What the fuck was that, dude?
He's allegedly high.
He's allegedly high. And he playing with his nose in here.
No, I haven't. That looks so bad, dude. That looks so bad. But who knows what I was gonna say? It probably didn't make any sense.
I did the show. What?
I don't even know what I was gonna say, but I probably didn't make any sense.
Try it, please.
So it was okay. What happened to that junkie promoter? Who was that you brought up when you did that story, right? And somebody took a video. How old are you and took that video? You don't have to say your age now.
Wait, what video?
Somebody took the video of you.
What junkie promoter?
You brought a junkie promoter with a flyer.
You talking about when you said somebody was a junkie promoter, and then they introduced you to Michi.
I don't know who that person was. My cousin texted her friend. Okay. And he texted me. I've never met him. I don't even remember his name. I don't know his phone number. I remember texting him. This is 6 phones ago. You got to understand.
But you just know he was a janky
But
promoter.
I know. I'm not saying he was. I don't know. But he was like, basically, that he books comedy shows, and I'm not a comedian yet. You know what I mean? So he sent me to Michi, too, to polish me and this and that. But I still don't know who this person is.
As you've never done a show with this person?
I don't know who this person is.
Oh, okay. So you never knew.
I
know they wish they would have booked you now.
Look. Hey, they got to catch me now, baby. Yeah. Hey, that price then went up.
Do you have any really bad shows you've done?
Why the fuck would you ask? Of course.
Dude, what happened?
I done had some man, let me tell you, I ain't gonna tell you who show it was, because I ain't gonna be petty, but me and this nigga both know. Okay, did a show. The person whose show it is was actually out of town on another show, but he had booked us for this show in this restaurant. In like the Hyde Park, whatever it was a bougie ass restaurant. It was like, okay, I'm gonna have y'all. We selling tickets. That's first of all some bullshit. I'm gonna have y'all sell tickets. This, that, and the third. I got exploited so much the first year of comedy. Okay, like now I'm ready to fight. So he was like, yeah, we gonna do this. Okay, we gonna have people pay $5 for a setup for their drinks. It's BYOB. Ooh, see, this should give me indigestion talking about it. Oh Lord. It hurt my heart. Excuse me, y'all. Okay, look. So the man do all this, like, yeah, it's going to be. So I get my aunties come out, my mama come out. It was like 8 people. And it was my 8 people. Whatever. I said what I said. And it was me, my best friend, Tiny Thickums. Shout out to Tiny Thickums, my best friend, my favorite comedian. Y'all best friends be ugly, man, fine. Okay, and gay a little bit. I don't know what's wrong with her. And let me put this out there. I am not the gay one. She is. And I always get, like, gayed by association by being around her because she sometimes want to be gay. I'm not. I will fight y'all. Don't come up to me twerking on me, dancing by me. Don't come put your little leg all over me because I'll beat your ass right then and there. Love y'all. So it was me, Tiny Thickums, OJ Lamont. Shout out to him, little Lenny Kravitz looking ass. And Lisa Laird. Love Lisa Laird. We did the show. Lisa Lynn was hosting. When we got there was no DJ, there was no mic, there was no setup, there was no drinks, there was no nothing. So we was in the restaurant hollering for an hour.
Yeah.
But I will tell you this: God don't put you through nothing for you not to have an experience. Because I did another show about a year later, and the mic went out when it was time for me to go on stage, and I hollered my set, and I killed that shit. And then they got the mic working, and everybody got on the mic after me, kind of.
You set the tone,
I killed
though.
it. Don't worry about it.
I feel like
Don't
I've
call
never
them no
seen
good
you
for
had
nothing.
a bad set. Like in my
You
time
never seen me have a bad set? You didn't know me then. Shit.
Yeah, I never seen
I
you
really,
have a bad set.
you know what? I've bombed plenty of times. I used to bomb at bartends sometimes. Like one day it was like 6 people in the crowd, but that's not enough people to confirm my bombing.
Yeah.
Now I'm telling on myself. Nobody to tank my career yet. I haven't had a bomb to where like I went home and then like they was like, damn, she killed herself. She like I haven't had that kind of. I haven't had a suicide bombing yet. You know what I mean? Like
A Hiroshima.
yeah, I have not had the atomic bomb. I pray I never do because
Akhlaq bar, right? Is that how you say it? Akhlaq bar? Allahu Akbar.
Allahu Akbar.
That's what we say before certain people go and,
Ooh. Blow it up.
who blow themselves up.
It happens.
It happens. You know what? I don't like I have a lot of comedian friends and a lot of them are dope. Some of them ain't shit, but a lot of them are amazing. Like Shakes, he can stay around me anywhere. He got good energy, good aura. He's amazing. He's funny. We creative. Like this my real friend. Like we kick it. Like he don't know it, but he finna raise my kids. Like we so fucking cool. My kids be like, Shakes, what up? Nigga, you back? Like, what? This man live here, Mom. Tell us something. But I have friends that have bombed so horribly. Like after they done and they come up to me, I'm a female, I'm very friendly in a certain sense. And they'll come up to me try to hug me and I'm like, nigga, you finna get on that radiation on me.
Yeah, dude.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't even want you to touch me after that. Don't fuck up. And I gotta go up too. Don't do that. Cause I done had somebody bomb and they touched me and I promise my set didn't go the way I wanted it to. And I didn't bomb. But I did hiccup. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And when I got off stage, I cussed him the fuck. I told you, don't touch me, man. What's wrong with you? Don't come. I'm serious about my energy, man. Do not play with me when it comes. And then I tell you, take my feelings seriously. When I tell you somebody ain't right, do I be lying, Shay?
Nah, she don't.
Hold
You
on,
can
say it
tell,
on live.
Yeah,
Do I be lying?
She don't be lying, y'all. She don't be lying.
I know good people. I feel good people. Everybody's
I
not
get
a
you.
good person, but
That's
everybody
true.
has good traits about them.
Yeah.
And you
I
can
like
find that in somebody. And if that rocks with you and there's certain parts of them that you can't rock with, then that's fine. Because you fuck with people on certain levels anyway.
Mhm.
Everybody ain't meant to be your best friend.
Exactly.
Everybody not. People are put in your life for a specific reason, unbeknownst to you. It's on you to figure it out.
Yeah.
But when you try to place people where they're not supposed to be, don't nothing work out. And you can't take everybody with you. You really can't take nobody with you, but you and God. It's people I started comedy with that I don't talk to no more. It's people and it's not about me. It's not about them. It's not about falling out because it's all love. It's just when you're passionate about something and somebody's not, you're gonna go. Your trajectory is different. And I feel like don't play with me about my comedy because it's an art to me. This is something I'm serious about. This is helped me feed my kids. It's an amazing journey. This is a gift that God already put in me. And then I'm sharing it with everybody. I've always been a comedian. I've always been funny. I've always been silly. Now it's my turn to show the world a little bit of me, which is strange because my personality is not to be on stage on nobody's microphone. Like I'm for real. Like I don't like people. I'm gonna be honest. I don't really like people. I don't like the way they act towards each other, so I stay away from it. And then plus, I got a little anger problem. I used to fight a lot. Okay, I used to fight
Oh,
a lot.
really?
I used to
Did
fight
you ever
a
get pepper
lot.
sprayed?
Look, we ain't gonna talk about that. You see my ass still twitching. Don't worry about that, man.
Look, you finna
People
get
think
ass
I'm-
up from a
people-
flashback.
People think I'm
Relax.
cockeyed a little bit now, but like, no, that's that. Look, sprayed me. I got pepper sprayed in high school, man. That was horrible.
Yeah, my sister got pepper sprayed too. I got pepper sprayed, but that was my fault.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
No, that happened
You-
in Denver. I got fucking pepper sprayed.
No, the party was your fault, allegedly.
Shout out to DJ Doug. He said, "What's up?" Sorry, I'm shouting
What
out
up,
people.
Doug?
We so ghetto. Don't worry about it.
Doug.
You know, black people love their shout outs. We're the same thing. I want to shout out to my mama and my cousin, the one that's missing the one leg or whatever. I ain't got no cousin missing one
But
leg.
look, you made a good point about having people in your like. Look, there's only so many hours in the day, and so many
Yeah.
how much energy you can give to certain people. Like, look, I live, because of COVID, whatever, comedy lasts so much, stand up. But look, when I was in it, look, I'm older. I started comedy. I'm 36 years old. I don't know how old you guys are. You told me, but you're young.
I'm
You don't look
32.
that, yeah.
Okay.
I started
Y'all
comedy
don't
when I
look
was
y'all
30.
ages.
Yeah.
Thank you. You know,
Yeah,
that's
y'all don't.
because of this. substance, allegedly. Mine is because of Ciroc, But whatever.
But yeah, look,
You 36?
Yeah, I'm 36.
You look good to be
Thank you.
36.
Yeah, I
you
thought
don't
you was
look
like
homeless at all.
20.
You look well kept. You look put together. Look like I can see why you was thought you're a very nice looking man. I usually tell you I don't like to gas men up. I like to tell y'all like your little ugly ass is cute a little bit. You gotta demean them and then build them up. You gotta break them first, and then you build them up, and then they think
And then
like
they're
she
yours.
love me. Then they yours forever. You see, Shakes won't leave me alone, baby.
I don't know what I'd do without her.
But I started, I started comedy older, right? So
Yeah,
I'm kind of
wait a minute. Goddamn.
at a more mature, at a more mature age.
mature.
Like 29, I think I started
Mature.
comedy. I was 29, started
Okay.
comedy, which was good for
That's
me.
dope.
Yeah,
Because if I would have started at the time, I felt like, man, I wish I would have started earlier. But looking back,
No.
man, if I would have started when I was in my early 20s, I was, I'm semi-wild now, but I've been a lot better. But in my early 20s, I was really wild. And it was like, I'd be like some of these kids out there going out, getting in the cliques, drinking. I mean, I would still drink. And then I don't think I came organized. I was an adult. I was organized as far as work and things like that. So when I would go, like you said, wasting time, when I'd go to a show or a mic, I'm going over my stuff, do my stuff, maybe say hi to a few people I know, either go home to go right or go to the other shows. I don't hang as much. I wouldn't hang. Look, I have a job. I have a full-time job. I have responsibility. So it's like, this is my focus versus, so I didn't, I'd be around people and that's not what they're doing. But I'm
Yeah.
like, that's them. That's their path. Go. You want to go party a little bit more. You're in it for the fun. You're in it
That's
for
it.
friends. Or you're some people, in comedy, they're in it because they're crazy or mentally.
Yes.
Something's going on.
Yeah,
we
they
all
fucked
have.
up.
Yeah. They're like,
We all us crazy. All us
Yeah,
are weirdos.
yeah.
It's a beautiful weirdness. People don't understand us. But you took the words right out of my mouth. I always say this, don't I, Shakes? Like, I couldn't have did this 10 years ago.
Yeah,
You know how many comics I would have
Exactly.
beat up? You know how many promoters I would have beat up?
You know how many people?
You know how many people in the audience I would have beat up? Like, I wish you would. If I would have got up there and bombed, I'm like, whoever don't laugh get knocked the fuck out. And like,
jump off stage.
I'm finna say, I'm jumping off like I'm in the mosh pit. Oh, y'all don't want to laugh. Oh, niggas don't want to laugh. Okay, cool. No, but like my temperament was different. My mind was different. Like I said, I was a very young parent. I was 20 when I had Jonathan, almost 21. But I had already did my party and things like that. You already choose what kind of parent you're gonna be once you're pregnant. I was like, I'm gonna be with my baby. I guess I didn't head the little motherfucker. Guess I raised him, But I really had a different mindset back then, and I think now with me having, I have 2 kids, and I'm a mom here, minding my business. I'm also working in healthcare.
damn good mom, too.
Thank you. Look, you don't know what ever said that. My mom be like, the girl ain't shit. She always leaving them babies here. The girl always, I bet they at home by themselves right now. Man, your business.
She got her days.
All right, no. God damn it, Shake. Supposed to back. See, this is what I'm talking about. I'm calling you ugly in the car. I ain't gonna do it on live. No, but like, I didn't have that mindset. I didn't have that drive. And I didn't know myself enough to know. And I wasn't even, not to say that young comics, because I know Shake started very young. He was like 17, 18. He only 12 now.
Yeah.
But he started when he was 17 or 18. I didn't have the stories then that I have now. I didn't have the experience. I didn't know how to deal with different people in different realms and different energies. Now I know I can bring my energy onto you. You can't bring shit to me. I didn't know that. That's why I had so much anger. Yeah. My shit been activated. I didn't need December 21st. Shout out to all the black people. Look,
December 21st.
it wasn't for you. Don't worry about it, baby.
Is that the superpower thing?
Yeah.
Where'd
All
that
the black
come
people
from?
supposed to get powers.
The black people supposed to get powers. Really, they waiting on their link cards to load up. If you got it for sale, shorty, I'm just saying. If you got it, you got it. Really, motherfucker waiting on the
silly.
stimulus. That's what they waiting on. But I didn't have that back then, baby. I didn't. And my kids are my driving force. My kids, they know I do comedy. You want to do comedy tonight? They know what's up. I run some of my jokes by them because they are hard critics. They be like, that one shit. Like they won't say it, but they'll say it. And someone's like, that was funny. And then they're silly, funny kids anyway. They're amazing.
Well, kids are still honest at a certain age before.
Yeah.
I feel like my kids gonna always be brutally honest, blunt, like they mammy.
That's the best way.
We're gonna pray for them. But I thank God I started when I started because, like, I would have been fighting a lot of cases. They'd be like, oh, yeah, she funny, but that bitch always fighting. You can book her, but bring your brass knuckles. You know what I mean? Like, is you strapped? That's how they going to be at the show.
You don't need a taser.
Right. and I'm never going down. No, I thank God I started when I started because, man, 20s, it was fun, it was cool, but I had a child at the time, so I was crazy than a motherfucker still, but like, you know, it was different.
Was there, I don't know, was there an experience that made you had your first child, so that was a big experience that made you kind of start changing your mindset and things like that? Like I had mine, right? I had mine, I didn't have a kid, but recently, all right, so I used to be wild, right?
You took 7 bitches to Planned Parenthood. Which one was the one that did it for you?
Okay, yeah, so sort of kind of like that. So
okay, cool.
So
you took everybody to Planned Parenthood. I had a thing. The bitch almost kept it. I had a thing.
So I had a thing. People know on the podcast. July 15th, 2019. I went to Miami to help a friend out who's a vegan, and then we went out, and then we kept going. I ended up at a strip club, and I ended up going back to a motel with these two strippers, and I spent $4,000 that night.
Living the life.
And blew all my money in one night with these strippers. But that experience, because it was like this. This is like I'd wild out, but I'd calm down for a little bit wild, and sometimes I get a little bit wild, and I'd fuck them. And that one I just went like a little bit too much, and I was like, I got back, and I was like, I blew all my money, and then I was like, you know what, I can't be doing this shit anymore.
You got 4 stacks now? Because my titties are way better than stripper titties. You got them 4 bands.
Better get your money's worth.
Worth something.
It was everything. So basically, all my stuff was negative, and this account I shared with somebody for a property was negative. I blew butt. Okay. They never found out about it because I came back. And I started work. I worked weekends, whatever. So I worked. When I came back, I worked 7 days a week for the rest of that summer. And I paid for it. Yeah. But I came back. I didn't have a kid, right, to change me. But
But you definitely had an epiphany. It was a financial epiphany.
Yeah, because it was like, look,
what am I doing here?
Yeah, it's like, what am I doing?
Reality check right there.
You know what I mean? But I don't have kids. I have a niece that I help out.
You have a kid.
Yeah. Because my sister's like, sometimes she's good. Like right now, she's better now, but sometimes I lose her for a week because whatever pills they give her, like the doctor, she gone. She's just gonna be sleeping all day.
So that one of them pills, sis, because I be tired. Kids don't let me sleep. But I'm giving it to the kids. Then I get some rest. Split it up. Take it. The blue one or the red one. Nigga, take one. I am melatonin mama. Them kids don't know I work in the nursing home, baby. I'll put them out. I will melatonin and Benadryl them to death. Let's go.
What does your family think about you doing comedy? Your parents? You got brothers and sisters?
I'm an only child.
Oh, you told me.
After this, my mother, Mom, hey, if you're looking, she'll see this in 3 weeks. Mm-hmm. I seen you on the face page. Where was you at? That was a month ago, Mom. Don't worry about it. My mother had me, and then once you have God's chocolate gift to the earth, you don't need any more kids, obviously. So, I'm an only child, but my family's so supportive. My family always tell me, you missed your call, and girl, you should be on Def Comedy. You should do this. My family, they still come out. They come out to shows. My mom is so supportive because she keep watching them kids. Like, even when I'm lying and saying I got a show and I just want to take a nap, like, my mom keeps them kids for me. She holds me down. My mom, my stepdad, my family, my aunties, my cousins, everybody supports me. I have so much support and so much love for my family. I hate that some people don't have that, but, that's my driving force. I hope some of y'all know. When I get on, everybody ain't gonna be my cousin. I'm just telling y'all now. When I start getting some real money, put in your bid now, because I will uncousin you quick.
I put in your bid now.
I'm telling you. I'm like, yeah, what's up, cousin? Whoa, what show you went to? Oh, don't worry about it.
What show you went to?
No, I can't help you with that bill. I got a job for you, though.
You can pass out these flyers.
How'd you and Marcus meet?
Oh man, I was working at the strip club at the time, and no.
And I came in with $3.
Right, he came in with $3. I thought
let me get one titty.
Let me get $2.
I showed him one pinky finger, and then I beat his ass because I felt like, don't disrespect me. Bigger the belly, the bigger the tip. So I felt some type of way. I wear my booty in the front, not in the back. You know what I'm saying? I push it up. I'm good. It's just tough. My booty is down low. It's at like 43%. So when I get to 55, these hoes is over. So y'all know. But he said, "Hey, Lou said she helped you make Jamaican jerk oils." Hey Lou, Jamaican. Remember that oil you stole out of my house to put on them little dry ass locks? Your locks ain't shit. They look like rat droppings. But anyways, okay, let's go. So I met Shakes. Did I meet you at Francis Cocktail Lounge?
Yeah, it was at Francis first.
Shout out to Marlon Mitchell and Francis Cocktail Lounge.
Shout out to Marlon Mitchell.
We was at Niche.
Yeah, she was hosting.
Manic Monday. She was hosting.
The Monday.
Yeah.
So he came in there, and I didn't know him. I was just like, look at this guy with these little chucks on, looking like Tupac. And it was the high top. It was the high top for me. I was like, but he on stage, I had never seen somebody so. At this point, I'm freaking out every time I get on stage. I still do, but I know how to mask it. He was so calm. He was so centered. Even his voice, he commanded the crowd, and he didn't have to yell nothing. I was like, who is this nigga? I need to know him. So I went up to him and said, hey, I gave him a hug, and he looked at me kind of weird. I was like, you don't know it yet, but I'm amazing, so you'll find out, right? And after that, he was like, yeah, man, come to, he hosts a lot of rooms in Chicago. Hey, come to, where was it? Ivory or Corner 52, and he had Tantrum. Like, he was like, come to, and I missed it, and I kept seeing him out. And then we ended up doing, shout out to Cherie Luckett. She put on a showcase at this place on 74th and Cottage she used to do. And
yeah.
I went up. She was like, just do a little spot for me. It's a lot of big name comedians. Howie Bell, all them in the back. Wildcat, Michi. They was on the back. She like, hot sauce back there. She like, you got 3 minutes. You don't do it. I did a little bit about working at the nursing home, which is some of my greatest work. It's amazing. You're welcome. I did that, and I killed. Like, man. I didn't even know I could do that. Like,
oh, my God.
In a matter of minutes. And so he went up behind me, destroyed, monster. And after that, it was like, he already knew how good I was, so he had to keep me close to stay in my mind.
She really
steal
did
my
kill,
jokes.
Though. She really did. She really did kill though. Like, it was crazy
we
because
had
like
fun, though.
at first, like she did message me a couple times, and she was like, I'm gonna come up to your spot. And you know how it is. Like, people say they're gonna come to your spot and they never come. But like she didn't come like the first 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. But then that ninth time she came, I was like, I bet she came through. But when I seen her perform at Murphy's, like, she had killed. Like, I was like, damn, like, don't you know how you see that moment in somebody, you like, oh, they cold, like, they somebody. Like, when I was watching her, I felt like I was watching somebody on Def Comedy Jam. And like, usually people, I guess, would be intimidated to go behind such fire. I was like, oh shit, like, yeah, let me get ready. Yeah, like she just brought it. And it was like the energy was just crazy, because like I even say like the energy she brought to the stage took control of me, because the energy I was giving off, I'm like, damn, that was me performing. It was crazy. So it was like after that we just clicked and we just meshed, and then like shit, we done and slept in the car together. You feel what I'm saying?
Stop telling people that. You're gonna make people think I gave you some coochie now. I didn't.
I went to a show. That was fun.
Didn't. No, but like this been my best friend in comedy for real. Like ever since then we've been like this. Like we hit up every mic together. We doing this. I mean, night after night. Remember before the apocalypse that it is now, when you could go hit 4 or 5, 3, 4 mics a night, that was us running from joint to joint. He was in the old Maxima then. We was together in the car that I thought it was gonna blow up on the highway one day, but I ain't say nothing.
To Miracle, that was my baby.
Yeah, Miracle, yeah. Miracle was a blessing. Come on, baby.
Yeah, now I got blessings. Hey.
Yeah, now he got blessings. Hey, so we in the new car, because it ain't my car, but the passenger seat is mine. So we in here. I got my passenger's license, so I'm good to go.
But it gets out there, right? The work, because that's how I found out about you. I think I was listening to the John McCombs.
Who told you about me?
Yeah, who told you? I think was it John McCombs and the Virgin?
Yeah.
I think it was that episode.
The white boy didn't know who I was.
Fuck.
What's the name of their
show? James, I forgot their name.
Oh, it's the Chicago Comedy Show.
Yeah. And then I think maybe John McCombs shouted you out, Mo Good. And they something about you killing at a show, right? And I wrote the name down, right? And I had you like on, you were on my iNotes. I was like, all right, I heard that shout out by somebody else, and I wrote it down. And you were on, and then I think, when you were on, I don't know, did you? I don't know.
I gave her a shout out. I was like, you gotta get Mo on here too.
Yeah, and I was like, and
come on, baby. See, this my friend.
So you're on like some iNote I have, some list I have,
and then he said
the and you said the name. I was like, oh, because there's people you forget, and like me, work. Thoughting, all that stuff
I'm
I do.
Unforgettable, so remember me. Okay, no. He put me on the thought list. Oh no, that's a comic. Damn, move it over. I didn't hit her. Not yet. Hold on, let me see. Put it in the middle. We never know.
I had some. I got some of those lists too. I was trying to stay organized. You know what I mean?
You got a little thought book.
I was like, the ones I already hit, the rotation ones, new ones, blah blah blah. Yeah. This week, next week, things like that.
The DNRs that do not return.
Oh yeah, I've got some doing. I'm sure I'm somebody's. I mean, I've had my hiccups where I didn't do my best.
It wasn't a good night. You bombed.
I bombed. Yeah, so I became a do not return. I'm sure I've had.
Dang.
Can women? You ever bomb?
Who?
You think not in comedy?
No,
like women can't bomb. Right? I'm trying to think. Like I don't have.
In bed?
In bed.
Yes, they can.
Yeah,
Are you
man.
kidding?
It's called
If they
laying
lay there,
Just-
I
yeah.
guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
It's called the mannequin.
Let me tell you.
Don't move and shit. Don't say
They
shit.
doing the red
Are you
shake.
alive? Are you dead?
Shake,
Gotta
shake.
be scared.
If you fucking bitches that's drunk and sleep passed out, you know they gonna take you at the jail.
Hey, look.
I want the
I know
police
what
to
he
see this.
Some of us you already came up with pills and shit. You like that?
Let me tell you
Shit already in
something.
it.
I don't know who bombs in bed, but I'm a headliner on and off the stage.
Damn.
Let's
She the
go.
feature in the headline.
Okay, I'm on tour right now, baby. Don't worry about it, baby.
That's stupid, dude.
I mean,
This is
can
amazing
women
right
bomb?
you know, but
Yeah, these dried up, these women they still think they pee out of their vagina instead of their urethra. I can't trust these
Urethra,
women.
that
They've
you-
been putting Glade mist up they coochies, talking about it's a yoni this, a yoni that. I'm so tired of these hoes putting Airwick candle scents up they coochies. I can't take it. So yeah, they can bomb. First of all,
Shit.
it's flammable up there at this point. You know what I mean? And you steady going raw. You gonna come out you gonna come out with a candlestick, all right?
but I'm going exclusive raw with one person, and I don't know in 2
Is
weeks.
she a hoe? Because you know hoes of a feather flock together. So she
I
was
mean,
a
she
hoe.
was getting it. Yeah, we talked about it.
Okay, so
She
is
was
she
getting
gonna
her.
decide to, one day be like, I miss
So
hoes
y'all was like,
tonight.
Hey, no, but we
hoe.
had that conversation on both. If we want to go, whatever, everything has been open. It's like we had that exact conversation. If it's gonna happen, let me know. I'll let you know.
See, I
And-
love when hoes get with other hoes and they can be real. You know, like if
I think it's good. We kind of matched
It make
up.
it easy
it
for
make
the
it
rest of the
easy to be
world.
like, look, I've been out here fucking, you been out here fucking. Let me know if you fucking with somebody else, okay? Don't burn us, bitch. You gotta really this is amazing. This is the era of hoes. Hoes is life, apparently.
They taking over.
But me,
shit.
I'm blessed and sanctified and certified, baby. I'm not. Shout out to comedian AB. What's up, baby? AB also is included in the crew with Darren Brown. I'm shouting out to everybody, baby. It don't matter.
Actually, speaking of shout outs, since we're closing up, bring up plug shout outs.
Damn, it's over already.
Yeah.
Damn.
Because he talked about this alleged habit for 43 minutes, and I let him. No.
We done got high just listening to him and shit.
Right, we was like, for real, what else happened after
Their
the
eyes open.
$4,000 in the hose? What happened?
All right, Mo, give us your plugs and shout outs.
Okay. I want y'all to follow me on Instagram because I need some followers over there. Bad, baby. It's looking bad.
Oh, you need 5 more followers to 1,000.
I need
Hey,
5 more
we need those
followers.
5 tonight.
We need them 5 tonight.
Let's
So
go.
want y'all to follow me on Mo Good Comedy. That's MOGOOD Comedy. If you can't spell comedy, don't fucking follow me. But follow me anyway because I need you. It'll spell it for you, baby. Don't worry about it. Facebook is just regular Mo Good. I also have a YouTube channel that I'm putting. I do skits and stuff. I have a character named Beulah May, crazy ass old lady. I do skits and everything like that, and I do have a little bit of my stand up there, but I don't want enough for people to steal. Because if I catch you out there doing my bits, I'm beating your ass. You know, rocking your shit if you do my bits. But my YouTube channel is also Mo Good Comedy. It's spaced out, whatever. Find me, look me up, subscribe. Make sure y'all get in tune with that. I do have a comedy album that was #1 on Juneteenth. It debuted at #1 in this country and 13 others. It's called you know that girl Pat. Okay, but it's called Laughter is Good for the Soul. It's 23 dope ass tracks on there. Skip past all that shit and go to my track 21. It's with Dario Durham. Shout out to Dario a little bit. He just he's a cute ass action figure. Come on, Dario. I will give him a little something, but I know his girlfriend. Hey, Sarah, girl, if you don't want him, I don't either. Cause look, I don't like his pants. They be tight. He got on leggings. Look, but the name of the comedy album is Laughter is Good for the Soul. You can get that on any streaming platform. It's amazing. Track 21. Skip the rest.
It's on Spotify, too.
It's on Spotify. It's on YouTube. It's on Pandora, I think. It's on
Apple Music.
Apple. No, I have a pair phone. You can get a pair for $20. I am anti-iPhone. Sorry. Yeah, that's
I
it.
hate 'em too.
That's
I
it, Marcus.
get
You got any
'em,
plugs? Got any plugs?
Yo, follow Mo Good Comedy. She need 5 more followers.
Five
We're trying
more.
to, yeah,
Five
let's
This is my real.
yeah, let's get her to 1,000. Like that's, hey, we doing that tonight.
Nice.
Shit, we
Oh,
gotta, yo, let's
we're
go! 1,000. Let's go.
Yeah, one
Hey,
day, baby. And these,
let's
I ain't even
go.
bad these motherfuckers.
Let's go. Just shout out to the Lobo Den podcast,
Lobo
man.
Den,
I
we
love
love
it. Shout out
y'all.
to James Webb for doing
James
this, man. Supporting Chicago comics, giving us a platform to really just show who we are. And just shout out to God, shout out to my mom, shout out to my dad, and shout out to anybody who's striving for something in this life. Keep going. And you may not be where you want to be, but you're gonna get there. Keep going.
Get it. And James, plug yourself, please.
If you want to start a podcast and you're a Chicago comic, we have a place for you. Look at it. It's beautiful. It's wonderful.
vibe.
It's also very inexpensive.
It is.
We charge 1/10 of the industry rate. We want as many people in this community to have access to this room as possible and keep comedy alive in Chicago, the greatest comedy town in the world. So hit me up on at People of Comedy Network on Instagram, at Eclism on Instagram, or find us on Facebook, facebook.com/People of Comedy.
Okay, and follow Over the Podcast on IG. Follow Patreon. It's uploaded. I'm going to get the episode out probably tomorrow. I would have done it earlier, but I was fucking this week, and I'm in love.
Hey, they doing lines when we shut afterwards.
No, she doesn't do drugs. But Malibu
Not
pineapple.
yet. Allegedly.
Allegedly. So, all right. I think that's good. Lobo Den.
Lobo Den, Lobo Den, Lobo Den.